Hey, what's up, everybody? Prince of Phantoms here, and we are back with back to the same episode, actually. This is the other half. I don't know why I had done that, but here's the update.
Something evil.
Me and Derek worked for about a week straight on this, and this is what we've come up with. This is what we've gotten done, and unfortunately, we seem to have run quite low on actual supplies for building the main portion of it. I apologize because during this week I apparently have come down with the same day that I was going to update some kind of like weird throat thing. My throat's like trying to kill me today. So, we have our glass rainbow bridge right over our nice little pond, over our dilapidated old village that no longer is necessary. And then we go into the main walls of this place, where we only have half the wall completed. The wall is very, very tall, as to keep from having intruders, scale it easily. Got a ladder for accessibility, where we've been doing a lot of the crafting up here. The wall is very nice. And then we've got this nice little watchtower going on. We're going to put some sort of sigil. But I want to ask you guys, would you guys like to create a sigil that is 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4, by 5? Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 by 5 a block sigil that best represents, well, I don't know, this. Besides the point, we get to the top, we're going to eventually put some sort of like overhanging look thing that we can kind of walk out a little bit more so we can see around the edges. But this is going to be our kind of like main outlook spire. The other ones are going to have minor ones that are just going to be like little boxes of sorts. And they're just going to be like that because they're not connecting to anything else. This is kind of like the main kind of, hey, you're not supposed to be here kind of thing. So, with that, it's nice. Anyway, we'll go back down the stairs here, and we'll go into the town center. Town center is getting where it needs to be. It's not how I wanted it to be necessarily, but the goal is to have these big trees in front of the apartment buildings that I've built here. Derek has already moved into one of them. I don't know why he's got a mill in there. Weirdo. But he's got his like little kitchen area over here, and then he's got a little closet area you can choose to use or not. Then he's got his upstairs bedroom. And the attic. And these are all basically mirrored or identical to each other. I've got mine. I've got a jack-o'-lantern. I've got my little, just a little bit of a kitchen area going on over here. And then I've got all my banners from down there, along with my bed, and the jukebox that plays really loud, annoying music. Gonna have to get some more discs for this. And then we got my attic, which is not being used yet. By far, this is not going to be my actual home, because that's just kind of sad. It's just going to be kind of like, while you're up here, here's a place to store some of the goods that you call your own, kind of thing. You know, backup gear. So if I ever have to, like, have a storage of, like, other stuff here. And for everyone in the Ancient who watches this, I am actually going to be letting you guys take one of these little places so it doesn't seem so empty, because I don't know how to decorate this stuff. I don't want it to be like all identical. I'd like for you guys to take a step up here and try to make one of these apartments your own. I'm pretty sure that there's enough for everyone. Worst case scenario, me and Derek can move out. We don't need them necessarily, but I would really love to see you guys get on and, you know, inhabit this little place, even if it's only just to show some sort of life. Over here we've got the farming district that's a work in progress. We'll eventually get there. It's currently a grass farm. As you can see, it's slowly climbing up here. It will be here in like the next week. It's literally been taking a week to like grow up. So once that's all up here, we can get rid of that and start working towards that. This is where Derek's going to be building his citadel of shadows. It's gonna be way big. It's probably gonna be all the way over there. It's probably gonna just be a massive castle, basically. And then we have over here, we have the crafting district. A district for basically our own way of like going about having everything in a centralized area. This crafting district's going to be like our major area for like making it look nice and having like all of our stuff organized in separate buildings. It's basically going to be a town shop that we just take from and build from. So we'll have like a centralized area, a centralized hub of like just crafting. Everything from food to like armor to other stuff, and we'll just have it all on display inside shops, and maybe even have them for sale for people who come up here if they decide they want to come up here and buy some stuff. We might put some stuff like armor on armor stands with like, you know, how about some protection, some light protection iron armor or something like that, just for extra, you know, running around, because I know how it is. You run around in the same old armor and you realize that it doesn't last that long. And then if it's not it breaking on you, it's from having it on for ages, it's, you know, dying in lava or falling off an edge like I had done. Because I decided to wake up an early morning building the outside of this and went, oops, and hit the spacebar. But besides the point, that's what we have so far. We have also got a sewer system that's going to be down here. Sewer system is going to basically follow all the paths. It was kind of our way of making it where we have some other means of getting around other than, you know, the usual. And we may or may not spice it up a bit with some extra stuff down here, because we do have like a whole other layer of stuff we can do. We might even be able to make an even more branching, like, just more sewer. A sewer in a sewer that leads to more sewer. But for now, the fountain's the only way in, and it's nice. We're thinking about changing up the fountain as well. This is just kind of a placeholder. It's kind of messy looking. So yeah, we're looking forward to seeing more of this done, but for now, we're just kind of just waiting on a small commission of 20 double chest full of cobblestone from Fire. We're going to be paying him some money for that, and well, if anyone else wants to jump in on that, by all means. There is no reason not to have more building blocks, especially when you're building something literally almost completely out of stone brick. Like, seriously, we need stone brick. If you got it, or cobblestone, or stone, anything that can turn into stone brick, we'll take it. I mean, heck, we'll even take some of the cracked stuff if you have it laying around, or mossy stuff. Just throw it our way, man. We need that stuff. We need more to work with. This is going to expand beyond our reaches. It's like considering that we had been living down here for so long, that is truly our home. And, well, I hope to eventually make it one of the biggest, baddest things that I can possibly make it. It's just so lovely. Defies gravity. Creates a dark pool of nastiness at the bottom of it. I mean, look at this. This is all surface world, and now it belongs to the undead. Look at all that. It's just a monstrosity haven. Just monsters everywhere. It's almost too good to be true. It's just jet black darkness over here, you know. It's like oh, what happened here? Why is it all dark over here? Looks up. Ah! I'm actually seeing a lack of mobs for, you know, this, but you know, not gonna complain about that. I was not looking forward to getting shot today. Anyway, more updates on the updates. Apparently, I think Fire ended up like expanding the trading district that we have, the little shop in town, site of spawn, I should say. It's not really town. I guess I'll go take a check over there. Can't hurt too bad to go take a look. So this is I don't want to butcher your name, so I'll just throw it up on the screen. Yeah, that person. She's a new member, and I think we might have already gone over that like 5 times already. But this is her house, and it is getting there. It might be near completion. I am curious though, is this actually quartz, I think? I can't tell. For whatever reason, the Dorite, or whatever the heck you want to call it, Doritoite, it just seems like, it looks like quartz bricks, like that, almost. So, I guess it's something. Thank you. I needed that. So, I think the next set of agendas for us to do on the server, honestly, is A, to stop doing update videos and actually do videos that actually have, like, you know, some sort of, you know, extra stuff to it. Actually have, like, a task at hand, actually being able to complete said task at hand without having to, like, break it into several episodes or break it apart and do stuff in a separate way. Because we've been pretty bad about that, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. We've been subpar as far as actually having real stuff to do other than updates. So hopefully in the future we'll be able to hit this bunny and hopefully be able to provide some more, you know, bonus stuff. But for now it's just kind of, the big build is mostly going to be updated, and then we're probably going to do some stuff on the side while we wait for cobblestone to smelt, because we already went through about 2.5 double chests full, if not more, because I think we had already started building it with the 2 that we had, and then we got another 2.5, and that's what we've got, and we haven't even finished the other half of the wall of the central district. So that's kind of our major plot point. Okay. This is, definitely a lot more dangerous than I remember it being. But, you know, all the more power to being able to get resources, right? All the more gunpowder for me. Because I love gunpowder. Anyway, we're back on track of things. We are going to try to do smaller projects, or at least plan out the projects a little bit better, so we can actually get stuff done. Because I do have to say that Season 5 has been a lot of, and I mean a lot of, just us kind of doing stuff off of camera. I mean, like, the first month after the first episode was kind of that. So, ooh, he really did extend it. Looking good. Apparently spent about 4 hours working on this, so I'd hope he got some good stuff going. Ooh, I like this. This is very, very fancy. But why is it so fancy? It's like super fancy for something that, like, isn't a fancy town. Like, I don't think that... don't know. Like, this is kind of a weird fountain. What is this? Okay. So it seems like we got a lot of unclaimed tiny shops, which is one of those things. Got this. Maybe for Biz? Who's Biz? This is her. The Octrin, I think. It's easier to say when it's in front of you, but I still think I'm butchering it. Let's see. Still got these two that aren't, you know, here or doing anything. And then Jaro's lumber and stone cutting, which, I really think that he went outside the, button border here. Because, I don't even think I get to have a, place this big for my tavern, which is supposed to house everyone in the server. But, you know, that's another thing. We're probably going to start doing the tavern at some point, which we're going to have to gather the supplies again. And hopefully be able to get that done in a fairly decent amount of time. Because this is the area we've got for building a tavern. So I think if Jaro's able to expand a bit, we're going to expand a bit too. I think we might actually go about like right over here too and make a little like horse parking area for everyone who has their horses. Make a small little external stable to park the horses. Just something nice and away from everything, so it's nice and smooth looking. As far as like resources we have sitting in here, ain't got nothing. So yeah, that's pretty much what's been going on. I don't think anything else has necessarily happened on the server in a while. It seems like, along with myself, a lot of people haven't been around. I think Fire has been the most active next to Cookie, but even then I don't know how much is actually, like, transpired. I have to get myself in tune with everything that's been going on and try to make things a little more active as far as myself, and hopefully others can follow in my footsteps, because I have been gone for a very long time. I really do want to see this server do a lot more stuff where it's like, you know, prank orientated or like events and stuff like that, so I'd really hope to see some more stuff go on, whether or not I have to personally create it myself and just pop it into people's houses or not. So, the reason I came here is because I need to pick up Derek's horse. Because, well, it seems that even though he was with Fire during that one stream, he seemed to have somehow walked all the way home without his horse. So I get to bring it home. Because he's not going to remember, and by the next time we get around to it, it's probably not even going to be something on the top of his head. So yeah, random portal, as per usual, is just sitting there, doing nothing good. And then we got Jaro's house, or small little kingdom on land, sitting there looking like, you know, a kingdom. He's got that small little watchtower. He's got all this stuff still going. I don't think he's actually done anything, really. Let's see. Yeah, no. Everything's still the same over here. I don't think he's been on in a while. He might be busy. Can't really blame people. Does have a lot of free roam chickens over here, though. Well, yeah, this is... I seriously have not seen cruelty on the server since, like, the first episode. In fact, I don't even think he's... Slabs suck. Get pranked, Jaro. Huh. That is, a prank. I don't see how this is much of a prank other than the fact that it's all on top of his house there. I mean, yes, but no. I don't even know. That is on par with Fire's kind of prank that he put. That's like low level tier pranking. Blocks everywhere. Oh yeah, that also reminds me. We shall be getting deeper into the series with some payback pranks because of the prank that happened a week ago, or a week and a half ago, something ago. We got some stuff that we gotta go and do. We've gotta kind of get that pranking elo back into this channel, because honestly, I love pranking people. Me and Derek have already set our targets on a certain someone, and already have a plan. This plan has been in effect since, well, for a while actually. Before the prank wars were even a thing, we actually have had this planned out for a while. So, not really sure what we should do. I'm thinking maybe start moving some of this stuff up, but I don't want to start touching everything and getting Derek all confused when he goes to go grab stuff. He tends to get a little confused when things start moving around on him. So we've got everything we need for, as far as like supplies for the farm, that's going to be up there. There should be more than enough to get started on the farms, especially all these seeds. I'm planning on making the district mostly these, and then using the in-between land between the walls and all the other districts to kind of make a small little circle that encompasses, and it's just going to be nothing but wheat. Just a nice fragrant wheat farm in between everything over there. So basically it's going to extend out and have all the farms like basically right here, and then in between it's going to end up having all around, except maybe not that way because I don't want anything going that way. So it's going to be all around the back area. It's just going to be that back half is going to end up having nothing but wheat. And it's going to look nice because all of the wheat has an extra bit on top of it from this texture pack. So it's going to look nice. I believe we are going to keep the graves down here for better note. The place didn't look ancient enough, so I spruced it up. You're welcome. Don't forget your mountain. Yeah, missed this. Oops. Anyway, we're gonna leave the graves down here and possibly make this just literally is just going to be an abandoned town. Probably going to make it look even more dilapidated at some point, but this is going to be kind of like that small little village that got abandoned. Maybe one day it'll be resurrected, but this is definitely going to be just an ancient little village down here that's just been gone for a while. And that's going to be our new home, our new shining beacon of hope, which we need to get a beacon. When are we fighting the weather? I'd really like to know, because I really like to get a freaking beacon. Those things are awesome. Could make it like really nice in there. Have the beacon go straight through the sewer system and everything, but yeah. So that's about it for this episode. Got a lot done between the time of the start and time finish for this. And I hope that, well, again, need to get more of that kind of out of the updates and more into just doing us, because that's kind of been a lack as of late. So I do apologize for that, but I hope to see improvement in ourselves, and well, see you guys next time.